Nicolas Petrovic. Thank you very much, Mr. Petrovic, for coming in to speak to us. So let me ask you about this investment that you've made and why you chose to do it. Is it a response to the threat, real or perceived, by Deutsche Bahn, which seems intent on running services to St. Pancras?
Yeah, it's partly linked. I think it's really a new era for high-speed rail because the market is now open in Europe. So it means two things: competition, but also opportunities for us. So, and we know that we can get more passengers to take high-speed rail and to switch from airlines. So that's why we are very confident in the future. We are buying new trains, and what we're going to do is to expand our operations, because with those new trains we will be able to offer more comfort, more capacity, but more destinations in Europe to passengers traveling to and from the UK.
So how will the EU's decision to open up high-speed rail up to competition impact on Eurostar?
I think it's going to be very good for the market. It's a bit like the telecom open market. It's going to grow overall the high-speed rail market. It's very good for us. We're used to competition. We've been competing with airlines for 16 years, so we are very much up for that. Do
you see rail travel becoming an even more attractive option going ahead as airports become more congested?
I think on short-haul journeys, high-speed rail has to become the #1 choice for the customers. We've done that between London, Paris and London, Brussels. And now we're very confident we can do that for other destinations. There is Holland, Western Germany, the rest of France, Switzerland. We're going to look at how we can tackle those markets.
And how difficult is that going to be in terms of expansion? Because surely there is a limit to how far people can travel on the train.
Yeah, it's a good point. Because there's been a lot of high-speed rail being installed in Europe, you know, in Holland, in France, obviously in the UK. The journey times are getting shorter and shorter. For instance, to go to Holland, it could be with our new trains less than 4 hours. And there you're starting to be relevant compared to a short-haul air flight. So we are very confident that we can grab more market shares. And it's also Western Germany, Frankfurt, or the south of France.
And with these new trains, you've spent a great deal of money in this investment. What difference will customers notice?
Oh, a lot more comfort. Actually, we're going to completely refurbish all our trains. And we've asked Pininfarina, which is a very famous design firm in Italy, to revamp everything to make it the best high-speed train in Europe. What we're going to also offer is some new technologies on board so that people can stay connected all the time, because that's what they want. So
that'll make making travel more convenient. Tell me, what has demand been like for you, particularly from business travelers?
Well, we've seen the business market picking up since May, which is good news, and actually it's getting stronger and stronger at the moment. So it's a bit of a strange period, but generally we're very positive. At mid-year, our revenues were up 18%.
Are you concerned about the pace of recovery in the region at this time when sovereign debt risks are such a major concern?
I think there is a lot of uncertainty at the moment. The fact is that the demand for our services is still very strong. It's true that the outlook is a bit concerning. We'll see how people react to the austerity packages across Europe on the leisure market. And on the business side, well, everyone is concerned, but the business travel is really picking up. So it's all mixed signals, but we're confident.
Nicolas Petrovic, CEO of Eurostar Group, thank you so much for coming in.